Happy 2018! We're in a whole new year and it's time to look at our goals. Last year I came out with a video called 2017 Goal Setting, and in that video I said my commitment to myself and to you was to put out 2 videos a month, so 1 video every 2 weeks. I'm happy to report at the end of 2017 and now going into 2018, I not only fulfilled that, but I surpassed it with 1 video every week. It's a wonderful feeling to do that. And I want to share with you how I did that, and hopefully my experience can help you in whatever it is that you have as a desire, as a dream, as a goal. So first off, I want to discuss with you how here I am filming back in my home studio as opposed to Scott's Vita Studios, where I'll be filming this week and launching all my subsequent videos from there. But I really wanted to make sure that I got something out so I could stay true to my commitment. So you'll even notice the funky lighting and the sound, not as great as I want it, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to be. What I learned over these years of doing videos and of building my business as a voice and speech coach and helping more people develop themselves is 3 takeaways. And they are imagination, affirmation, and structure. Imagination, affirmation, and structure. So first off, imagination. What is it that you want to do in your life? We all have an imagination. We have our dreams. Look, I live in Hollywood. This is a place that's created with imagination. All the great films and TV shows are because people at first imagine these things. Our imaginations are incredible things. And by sitting down and becoming in touch with our imagination, we can do wonderful things. Constructive imagination is the starting point for all great undertakings. For instance, if you're going to build a new high-rise, you first have to put together a blueprint. You have to imagine what it's going to look like. You can't just start building. You have to have a vision. So that's really key. The second thing, and I'm going to go out of order, is structure. Structure is key. I had the vision years ago that I wanted to reach more people, be on a more global level by doing these videos. And so what I did was I realized I needed somebody to help me. I couldn't do it on my own. I've talked about putting the camera up on a set of books at my dining room table and filming and realizing the lighting was terrible, kind of like it is now, and that it was out of focus and that I was off to one side of the camera. I needed somebody else. And thus I hired Marcus, who sits behind the camera right now, who's my wonderful business manager and creative consultant, and it's a terrific thing that we do together because we would meet every week. At first we were kind of, somewhat consistent, but over the years we've grown very consistent. If it's Monday, it's Marcus. It's Marcus Monday. By doing that, we've had consistency and I've been able to grow what I've been doing, working on my business, working on my books, working on these videos. And thirdly is affirmation. Boy, affirmation is so important. All of us, what do we want in our lives? We want to be affirmed. We want to be heard. We want to be understood. We want to be cared for. Simply, we want to be affirmed. So affirmations, and I don't mean the affirmations where I talk about, I want to be a great speaker, that kind of verbal affirmation, although I will share that with you in another upcoming video because I have a new audio book called 51 Affirmations for Being a More Powerful Speaker. But I'll talk about that in future videos. Affirmation in this sense is getting that sense from the universe that what you're doing is working. And really what that's about is taking time for yourself to reflect, being present for yourself, looking at the people you're working with, the project you're working on, taking time to think about it, to reflect on it, and realize that you are getting affirmations from the universe, from the people around you. So in my line of work, when my clients come to me and I can see that they're getting better with their voice, more confident speech, better speakers, their accent is being reduced, I have instant affirmation. On a side note, I wanted to get affirmation in a way that would be more visible, so I created a Yelp page and I had my students go onto that Yelp page and I asked them, if you feel comfortable about it, would you share a few words? And pretty soon that grew and grew, and that's another way of getting affirmation. Seeing the results, listening to the people, looking at the evidence. All of these things have helped me with my goal setting. Well, Well, it's 2018, it's a new year. What are your goals? What are your dreams? What is your vision? What step can you take today to create that vision to come true? What little tiny single step can you take today? Well, first of all, come up with your dreams, use your imagination, put together a structure, and finally, look at the affirmations that are around you. Write something down. Write down what it is that you want to do, and then take one small step today to make that dream come true. To a wonderful 2018. I look forward to seeing you in upcoming videos.